What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the Saudi prince is still urging and pushing for a mega heavyweight showdown, right? He is still promoting a mega heavyweight showdown. That's Turk Al-Sheikh is still pushing for a mega showdown, heavyweight showdown that initially was going to be scheduled for March 9th between two mega heavyweights, right? A fight the world has been anticipating. Two former world champions, that being Olympic gold medalist, two-time unified heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, Anthony Joshua, 27 wins, 3 losses, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout. He himself was knocked out one time, 34 years of age, 6'6" with an 82-inch arm reach, against Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, who is 43 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, is 42 big wins by way of knockout. 3 times in his career, he has been knocked out. 2 times in his career, he has been knocked out. He is 38 years of age, 6'7" with an 83-inch arm reach. With that said, this was the fight that was in the making for quite some time, for years, when both guys were heavyweight world champions. Deontay Wilder was the WBC heavyweight world champion. Anthony Joshua was the unified WBA, WBO, IBF heavyweight world champion. Okay? And this was a fight that was brewing, and it never came to fruition for Undisputed, some way back when, okay? Way back when, Deontay Wilder was calling for this fight with Anthony Joshua, right? And vice versa. The fans wanted to see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder for Undisputed, right? And it never materialized. It never materialized for one of the biggest heavyweight fights in history, right? Since 2017, 2018, this fight has been brewing for 6 years. Unfortunately, they both started taking losses. 2019, it seemed like later in that year we was going to get the fight. Andy Ruiz fought Anthony Joshua, and Andy Ruiz dropped him 4 times, stopped him in the 7th round. Surprisingly, right? Then Deontay Wilder fights Tyson Fury to a draw, looks for the rematch, and he loses the rematch. Anthony Joshua comes back. He beats Andy Ruiz. He beats Kubrat Pulev. Then he loses back-to-back to Alexander Usyk. Now he's getting back on the track with beating Jermaine Franklin, Robert Helenius, and Otto Wallin in his last fight. 3 times this year, Anthony Joshua has fought. And they were setting up this mega fight. And unfortunately, a roadblock was hit. As Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, December 23rd, Saudi Arabia, they fought on the same card. Deontay Wilder fought Joseph Parker, former WBO heavyweight world champion, New Zealand star boxer, who is now 34 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 23 wins by way of knockout. He himself was knocked out 1 time in his career, 31 years of age, 6'4" with a 76-inch arm reach. Joseph Parker fought and lost to Anthony Joshua in a unification bout back in 2018. And Anthony Joshua was fighting Otto Wallin as the main event. Well, shockingly, to everybody's shocking surprise, Deontay Wilder lost a unanimous decision to Joseph Parker, never even knocking him down. For the first time in his career, he lost a decision. And in the fight, he just looked disengaged. He was moving around the ring and just refused to let his hands go. Shockingly, we've never seen this demeanor and this approach from Deontay Wilder in any fight he's ever had. Never. And in this fight, we see it at the worst time to happen because the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight is already signed for a showdown March 9th of 2024 in Saudi Arabia, same place. A mega showdown. We finally going to get the mega showdown we've been waiting for and clamoring for. And it didn't happen because Deontay Wilder shockingly lost to Joseph Parker. Then Anthony Joshua went on afterwards, and a lot of the air was let out the balloon. Even when Joshua fought, it just didn't have the same excitement because Deontay Wilder just lost. Now, everybody was excited to see Wilder win, then Joshua win, and then Wilder and Joshua face-to-face in the ring and start promoting the fight. And once Deontay Wilder lost, the air was let out the balloon. So even when Joshua fought, it just didn't have the same lust. It didn't have the same excitement because the level of competition, Wilder was supposed to knock out Joseph Parker and Joshua was supposed to knock out Arlovski. Well, Joshua held up his end of the bargain. He knocked out Arlovski in the 5th round brutally and looked great doing it. But Wilder didn't hold up his end of the bargain. And he wasn't engaging. He wasn't letting his hands go. So it wasn't just the fact that he lost. It's how he lost. Because normally we see Deontay Wilder with a sense of urgency, sense of aggression, sense of mean streak, throwing that right hand. He didn't let the right hand go. And even Joseph Parker himself said maybe it was a bit of ring rust on the part of Wilder because he just wasn't active in the ring. He was circling the ring. He was on his toes. He was looking to box. And that was it. He wasn't using his jab. He wasn't attempting a straight right hand until the 11th and 12th round. And he seemed content after the fight was over with what the performance he laid out there and the outcome. And so because of that, that left many fans to say he don't have it anymore. After those 3 grueling fights with Tyson Fury, he don't have it anymore, right? But the Saudi Prince still is promoting and looking for this fight as he decided to put on his social media pictures of him and Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua together, which we know now was going to be part of the promotion. They were going to use these photos. I'm sure they probably did photo shoots. They probably did some sort of promotional sit downs and things like that to start to begin the promotion for this fight quickly after for massive amounts of money. The question is, now Saudi, they still want to put that fight together, as you can see. But is it something that the fans will invest in? Now, I don't believe that Saudis care about that part of it because I don't believe they care about losing the money, right? But fans are going to buy it because we know Deontay Wilder can flip that switch and be a whole different guy in the ring. I personally want to see Deontay Wilder fight a Daniel Dubois first. Attempt to pick up that mean streak, attempt to get that ring rust off. Now, to Deontay Wilder's defense, he fought 30 seconds of 1 round in 2 years since the last Tyson Fury fight. And that was the 30-second knockout against Robert Helenius. Right? So there's ring rust, there's timing issues that I believe that he needs to do away with. And I think that the perfect person, the scenario I would like to see before he fights Joshua is this. Is Deontay Wilder versus Daniel Dynamite Dubois, who was also on that card. Daniel Dubois was. And he got a shocking stoppage victory. Daniel Dubois is 20 wins, 2 losses, no draws. 19 wins by way of knockout. Twice in his career, he's knocked out. 26 years of age, 6'5" with a 78-inch armies. He knocked out and stopped Jarrell Big Baby Miller in the 10th round of their fight on the undercard. Right? I would love to see another card in March that features Deontay Wilder versus Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua versus Philip Hargrovich, right? I would love to see that fight. Okay? Anthony Joshua versus Philip Hargrovich, who is 17 wins, no losses, no draw, 14 wins by way of knockout, 31 years of age, 6'6" out of Croatia. He fought on that undercard as well. He fought Mark Demori, and he got a first-round knockout victory. So Anthony Joshua versus Philip Hargrovich, and Deontay Wilder versus Daniel Dubois. Those are two big, sturdy tests for both guys. Not that Joshua needs it, but more so to build the momentum and build up the excitement for Wilder and Joshua again. Joshua fights Daniel Dubois. If he knocks out Daniel Dubois, gets back into that hunger, that mean streak, that aggressiveness, that sense of urgency, and Philip Hargrovich versus Anthony Joshua, they both get nice knockouts over two big guys. And Daniel Dubois has similarities to Anthony Joshua. Those victories, and then you can get Joshua versus Wilder in like July or August. That's what I think should happen. But they're still looking to promote and make this fight happen. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua should fight next? What y'all think? What y'all want to see? That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.